And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now, please welcome.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago White Sox.
Towing the slab in today's game, Sean Burke. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Burke checks the runner. Ohtani back in. Man at second. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Freeman, the runner at second with one away. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Ball two.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Muncy to hit. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Roki Sasaki. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one fouled off. Late swing fouled off.
Come on, Chase.
All right, White Sox.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, designated
Time to
hitter,
check out the lineup for the White Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Up the middle, Freeland. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike.
Let's go, Miguel.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Edgar Caro getting ready to hit.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Way high with that one. And it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I got him.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 91.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Caro off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch downstairs. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Left field. Ward on the run towards the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here on the south side, top of the second, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7.
Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Let's go, Sean.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right side. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the White Sox 3 and the Dodgers 1. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Hey!
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Let's go. 2-2 on the way. This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position, and there's one down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Nope.
Acuna
inside.
playing up the middle at short in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Out towards right center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. In the air, left field. Ward on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back at right field, top half of the 3rd inning, Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! No, inside.
And
That's
that
ball
skips
2.
in the dirt. A little bit
That's
high.
ball 3.
Ball 3. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ripped to first, caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder,
Andy Pajes now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah!
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ball
That's
1, no
outside.
strikes. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is out of play. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff.
Mydroff.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 1-1. This one in the air center field. And there's one away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Outside low. And that is ball one. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Fought off foul. That one pushed to the left and foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One and 2 here. Right through there, got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Montgomery now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Out.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Yep, that ball went out.
Montgomery, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, first baseman, number
Jacob
89.
Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. That is the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's 5-2. Back here on the south side, out of the 4th, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Oh, and 2 now.
That's a ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Going. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey.
Oh, 1 down.
Ball. That's down.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball.
Bounced up the middle. My draw. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sasaki back to work.
Ball. That's inside.
He's just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-0. And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
3.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Nope.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
He swings and fouls one off. What are the things you love about the city of Chicago? I mean, great sports town, but you're talking about a city with some amazing landmarks, some amazing architecture, and obviously the water as well.
Yeah, Lake Michigan's really cool, and just the downtown is very special and unique. I mean, it's not oversized where it's easy to get lost, and there are a lot of beautiful things to take in. Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Back at right field, ready now for the 5th inning. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Inside, ball 1.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
No, that's down.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. In the air to left center. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down 5-3. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one found hard the other way. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Out towards left center. Ward under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Edgar.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edgardo Henriquez is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Jack
Dodgers.
Dreyer on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Come on, Edgar. Let's go, Chicago.
Oh, that plunked
Perfect.
him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Number
Digging in,
91.
Braden Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Caro off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Center fielder Andy Pajes.
Way to go, White Sox!
Ball in.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The White Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope,
Movement
that's
for
the ball.
the White Sox in their bullpen. Chris Murphy, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hudson getting cranked up as well. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game.
Nope.
And a 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Almost got him. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hill under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sean Burke out of the game. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Brandon Iser.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Jackknifes out of the way. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. One, 2 now. Muncy hits one in the air. Peters settles underneath it. And that'll do it. One left for LA. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Here on the south side, well, we go bottom 6. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hill.
Let's go, Derek.
That one's
Ball, that pitch is
upstairs,
up.
ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-2. This one popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting. First baseman, number 89.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. Line and a base hit into right. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball, that's in.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the inning. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back at right field, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Pretty easy to give up
Outside.
on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And misses inside. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Alex Freeland up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
First pitch misses. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Acuna. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Iser will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Hudson taking over on the mound.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And it stays fair. In to score from third. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Huge at-bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And there's a strike. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. But they score twice and even it up late. Seventh inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for the
We're
Dodgers.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jonathan Hernandez. Chase Mydra digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Chase Mydra.
Activity in the bullpen. Will Klein, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires to first. A great play
Up
deep in
next
the
for
hole.
White Sox. Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And he's out.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Vargas. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back here on the south side, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Right through there for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
There's a strike to Mookie. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Go ahead run on base. Muncy digs in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one lifted to left. And that's the third out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is outside. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Outside low. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeland fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, number 91.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's down and in. Derek Hill up next for the White Sox. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Derek.
And here comes the
Hill.
Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jonathan Hernandez done for the night. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
51,
Alex Vesia on for the 30th time this year. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Runner takes off. Ball outside.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Hill stands at second with 2 gone. This one in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab on the run.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Miguel Rojas.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
That's a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. The It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Ball one.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Freeland wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Three-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Hudson won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. What a stop. Here's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 6 and the White Sox 5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Dodgers.
back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game, bottom 9. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Just off the inside edge. Chase Mydroff. in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Wow! Ball game!
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.